Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I'm so happy that you are here today for this exclusive pick a group reading. Now, this reading is special for two reasons. For number one, I'm going to be channeling messages from your loved ones who have crossed over, and number two, it's special because this is a collab with my friend Jamie from Ancestral Doorways. And if you look down below in my description box, you will see the link to her channel. Now, she is a YouTube content creator and she will also be focusing on channeled messages from your loved ones. Now, let me explain how this is going to work. I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on who this loved one who's coming through for you right now at this moment in time could be. I'll be focusing on personality, descriptors, anything that I can channel for you in regards to the group that you will pick. Now, don't worry, I'm still going to do live shuffling here for you. Jamie is going to be focusing on part two. In that part two, she's going to be channeling messages focusing on how your loved ones are connecting with you through sign, symbol, synchronicities. Now, before we begin, let's take a look at each pile. Now, group number one, you have the FADEN crystal. Group number two, you have the selenite. Group number three, you have the clear quartz. Now, whichever group you are called to pick, just look down below in the description box, click on that timestamp, and don't forget to also click on the part two in which will be in Ancestral Doorways channel, Jamie. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you in a few. Hello, group one. If you picked group one, you picked the FADEN crystal. Before I start channeling, let me introduce myself. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to start off by saying thank you to each and every one of my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these channeled messages. All right, group number one. So I will be channeling your loved one's personality descriptors. Okay, anything that I can channel when I am focusing on your group one pick. Okay, now I'm also going to bring forth with this deck here an additional message or an advice that your loved one wants to share with you. So let's take a look here, group number one, and you picked the one who emerges. Now, what I'm feeling here is that this loved one who has crossed over may have had a rough life, a rough childhood. They may have gone through parts of their life that caused them a lot of heartbreak or heartache. And the reason why I'm picking that up here is number one, they have the lotus. And if you know anything about how the lotus grows, it grows in conditions that are water conditions that are muddy and icky and just like if you look at that water you're like that's just like nothing's going to grow out of there. um but that's where the lotus chooses to blossom and bloom. And what I'm feeling here with your person that has crossed over is that they may have had either a childhood or a rough life here, okay, when they were alive. Okay, I'm also feeling here this person may have not in all situations, but this person may have had bouts of depression. Okay, there may have been instances where they were looking a lot back at those instances in their life that caused them that deep sorrow and their deep pain. But what's beautiful about this card is that no matter what may have occurred in their lifetime, they chose to rise above it. And that's what this is. There was some sense of enlightenment through that course and through the course of their journey, through their kind of struggles. They thrived, they survived, they bloomed, and they in a way it's like the lotus symbolizes their life. It symbolizes also their enlightenment to why perhaps those things may have happened in their life, or why they had to go through those things. I'm getting here that this person may have used that part of their life, okay, those struggles, to help others. Maybe either to help others. Ooh, very interesting. Look at that. You guys saw that. That just flipped over. To help others, or to kind of like give advice. Now, I'm here shuffling and two cards popped out of the deck. It says the taming, yeah, the taming power of the great. Yeah, this person kind of ended up either having one or two things. They, after their struggles, or what helped them rise above their situation, okay, was the fact that they either turned to their faith, their religious beliefs, or they turned to a spiritual sense of enlightenment. Okay, they either tapped in more to a spiritual or a religious sector. Okay, some of them may have changed their life completely. They may have started to kind of do yoga, meditation, holistic medicine. Okay, it's like something completely shifted in their life, and they were in a way either tapping into their own intuition, or they tapped in to their own enlightenment. It's like some sense of awakening here may have happened. They also have here the creative. Okay, they have the active yang principle, strength, tenacity. For some of you, this person, not all of you, okay? So I'm going to explain this, how it's coming through. For some of you, this person was a male, okay? Father figure, uncle, brother, okay, male. Um, Authority, okay? Someone that maybe you have looked up to. For some of you, this may be, um, a family or a friend as well. And if it's not those that I just channeled, it could be a type of person. Okay, the person that's coming through could have been a female, but she had a lot of yang principles. She was a go-getter. Okay, so this individual had that go-getter energy, that thriving energy of wanting to push the limits. Like, if there's a no here, it's like, listen, I can do it. I can push myself to overcome whatever obstacles are in my way. There's a certain sense of strength and tenacity that this person had when they were alive. Okay, and it's coming through as either one or two things. They were very creative, and that's where they were passionate in, or whatever it is that they chose to move towards. They did it with a sense of gusto, with a sense of passion, with a sense of fire. And again, it doesn't need to be either male or female. I'm just bringing that to the table here, because that's what I'm channeling, a lot of yang energy, and that's gender neutral. But for some of you, this could have been, again, father figure, a person in authority, or a female who is very much of a go-getter. Okay, a person who is really and I'm also getting here like a trendsetter. Okay, so they may have done something very differently than the rest of the family or the rest of the pack. Okay, now let's take a look here at more descriptors here, personalities and descriptor. Group number one's person who has crossed over. And we have here, you're on the right path. Yeah, it's like they chose to pick a different set new path. Whatever this experience that they may have encountered in their life was the reason why they shifted gears. It propelled them into a new mindset, in a new way, or a new path. Okay, keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Yeah, they whatever it was, they saw a sense of change and a sense of enlightenment. Okay, and I feel here for your person who has crossed over, that they knew that they were heading in a new path, in a new way. I feel here that they also guide you in your path, and it'll be very interesting. Look at that. Trust came out. It'll be very interesting to see which pile you pick on Jamie's channel, Ancestral Doorways. But I see here as them really kind of coaching you and helping you stay on the right path here. You may at times be the type of person who may call on this particular person, particular loved one who has crossed over. They also have here trust. And I feel that they trusted the ethereal, they trusted their spiritual awakening, they trusted their religious beliefs in order to get them to a new phase of their life, a new path that they had to run course. It's like they had to make a choice. It was either if you're going to stay in this lifestyle or in the sense of kind of looking at what's not working for you, they would have stayed stuck. So some of them would have been stuck in the same neighborhood, in the same mindset, or in the same with the same friends, if they would have been kind of focusing on that. But this person chose to do things differently. This person may have chosen to leave, their neighborhood behind, leave the place that they grew up in, leave the family. This person could have been the black sheep of the family. This person was a trendsetter in their own life, okay? And it's like they chose a different path. And I feel here they may have had to cut some people off here, um, that were either A, pulling them in the wrong direction, or maybe where they were at that place and at that time. Look at that. They got centering. Yeah. They centered themselves and they aligned themselves to a new way in a new format. It's like they had to shed their old skin in order to kind of realign themselves in a new path, when they were here, um, when they were alive. Yeah, I feel here like I'm getting 360. This person did like a complete total 360 here in their life. They may have even uh, been a mentor, a counselor. They may have even inspired other people with their own um with events from their own life. Okay, we'll see here. I have here some charms, and I'll see what other message I can channel here for your person. They have an arrow and a heart. Whatever they did because they truly believed in their heart that a new direction was necessary. And what's interesting is an arrow points um to where the person wants to aim. And I feel here that your loved one was the type of person that, you know, focused on where they wanted to go. And they did it not because it made sense logically, but because it made sense intuitively. Even though this person may have been logical, and may have been, passionate and a go getter and a trendsetter, they come across as a person who came very much kind of like in tune with their own heart as well. They were caring, they were nurturing and compassionate, and they led with their heart and their intuition in this new path that they chose. Now let's take a look here what your loved one who has crossed over has here as a message for you. For group number one, what message is here from their loved one who has crossed over? And they have here wolf. Now, very interesting. It says pathfinder. And I feel here when you are lost, group number one, or when you feel that you have lost your way, continue to call upon this loved one, because this loved one is here to help you and guide you along the way. I feel here that there is a level of trust that needs to be here, kind of like trust your intuition as well. They want you to find your way as they found their way here when they were alive. Now, I'm going to read this very quickly so that you can understand why your loved one is choosing this card for you as an additional advice. So it says here, release your path and start a new journey. And I feel that this is exactly what they did. It's so funny. You are a teacher and help others find their way. This person could have also been a teacher as well, or someone to have led, like I said, counseling or things of that nature, leading others. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power, and you have a love that endures. I mean, what a beautiful message here from your loved one who has crossed over. Group number one, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to click on my Lexa Tarot logo to be part of the Lexa Tarot family. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys soon. Hi, group number two. If you picked pile number two, you picked the selenite. Okay, group number two, before I begin channeling, let me introduce myself. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to start off by saying thank you to each and every one of my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these channeled messages. All right. Group number two, you pick selenite. I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on who this loved one may be for you. I'll be channeling their personality, descriptors, and towards the end of this reading, I'm also going to pick advice that this loved one may have here for you. So before we start on that, let's take a look at the cards. Okay, so this group, you have two cards here. Okay. And okay, so for you, group number two, you could have multiple people here coming through for you. Okay, for others of you, there are two specific people that are in your environment or around you a lot. Okay, or this could be just additional messages for that one person. Okay, so again, take what resonates. So here we have the one who divines. Very interesting oracle cards, and that's exactly what we're doing here today. And your person, your loved one, has the one who sees. Okay, so messages that I'm getting here. So for the first one, this first card, Fatura, I'm picking up that your loved one could have been that type of person who just wanted to check their horoscope, wanted to check their zodiac sign. They may have been into the esoteric arts. Okay, they may have liked tarot, or they may have even just connected with people who were intuitive. Like they looked for sign, symbol, synchronicities, or they went to people who were able to divine things for them, predictions and things of that nature. Okay, this person could have been also superstitious, is what I'm getting as well. Okay, not for everyone, but I'm channeling um everything that I'm picking up right now. Now, this person could have also, if you take a look here, there's a symbol here. It's a religious symbol. It links to the Catholic faith. Doesn't necessarily mean that this person was from that denomination. But this right here is giving me the impression that this person could have been religious, okay? They could have been the type of person who maybe had rosary, or they may had either worn something around their neck or on their person linked to their spiritual beliefs or linked to their religious belief. I'm also picking up here that your loved one, if you take a look here, there's a dice. So either A, they were into gambling, okay, they lived in Las Vegas, or they really liked that kind of lucky type of play. Okay, now it's funny because I also saw dominoes, so that may be significant here for some of you. But again, I'm getting like dice, like um games of chance here. Okay, so again, this could be Las Vegas casinos, and things of that nature. They like to try their luck. It could even be lotto, like they were a heavy lotto player or a scratch off player. Okay, so that's what's coming on. That's what's coming in here for me with this card. Now, this other one, they have the one who sees. Now, getting two different energies here. Okay, so I'm getting one energy of a loved one who was very vivacious and charismatic. They walked into a room, they liked the attention, kind of like that Leo energy. Okay, that Leo energy of just kind of radiating with their confidence. Okay, they may have been center of attention at times, and they may have had just kind of like that happy-go-lucky energy. Now, I'm also getting the introvert. So, for some of you, this person, this loved one who has crossed over, was a person who was very quiet. They were more of an observer. Okay. They were more of the type that, the silent, strong type, the one that really watched or assessed. And what's interesting is that they have a different set of eyes here in this costume right above their head. So I feel that this person, for some of you, your loved one may have been a very intuitive person here. Looking at these two cards, they're both talking about um, the spiritual skill set, or being able to see things that other people couldn't see, or kind of their intuition guiding them here. There's a second set of eyes, or the third eye chakra here, that may have been activated here for this person, that they used in order to assess situations here. Now, let's get more information here, personalities and descriptors here for this loved one who has crossed over for group number 2. Loved one crossed over for group number 2. More personalities and descriptors. All right, so group number 2, treading. So they have here treading, and remember that I picked up this energy of an introvert. And it's showing me here that this person may have been an introvert because they proceeded with caution in certain things. It's like, there's a lot of water here, and the water is like up and down. Water has a lot to do with emotion and intuition. So this person may have been, again, like the strong silent type, the type of person who may not share emotions easily. Okay, they may have kind of kept that to themselves. I feel here this person was sensitive. They were cautious. They like to look and observe before either getting into a situation or giving their opinion, or maybe even going in a certain direction. If that doesn't resonate with you, this person could have, and I'm bringing this to the table so you guys can see, they're really focusing. This person here is looking towards my left, and left has a lot to do with the past. This person could have just been very quiet about their past, very private about their past. Okay. And their past may have allowed them to kind of figure out certain things about themselves and help them become more responsible moving forward in their life. Okay, so being more responsible, for example, on gambling, on what type of friends they were surrounded by. But I feel that this person was intuitive. They allowed their intuition to help guide them here, um you know in their life. All right, let's take a look here at more personalities and descriptors for group number 2. A loved one who has crossed over. Guys, if you haven't clicked on that subscribe button, click on it now so that you can be part of the Lexa Tarot family. They have here protective, and they have here creative expression. So this person's hobby, profession, or skill set may have had to do with something creative. Now, whether that is music, arts, okay, singing, just some type of creative expression. This could have been their profession, or this could have been a hobby that they kind of connected to be, more expressive, or to tune in, or to tap in to these emotions here that they may have repressed or may not have shared here in their lifetime. So they may have just liked paintings. They may have liked going to museums, to I'm seeing orchestra, like, orchestra, symphonies, things of that nature, plays, the creative arts. Okay, or they may have been creative themselves. They may have been into fashion. Okay, that's a creative expression as well. Okay, but there's something here having to do with their creativity, tapping into their creativity, having a hobby or a career focused on creativity. Others of you, this person may have been in a career or field that had to do with protecting others. It says you are safe and supported while you change your career. So there may have been a career change here for this person in group number 2. Okay, this loved one who has crossed over may have started off in one career and they switched to another career. This is also telling me here that there could be, this person may have had 2 careers. They may have the career that they may have worked for many years, but they had a side hustle or a side job or a side, maybe even, business where they allowed their creativity to shine through. Now, because it says here protector, I'm getting here like civil service, okay, or like firefighter, police officer, teacher, nurse, doctor, social worker. Careers here where this person was helping others or protecting others, keeping others safe. All right. Let's take a look here at this next deck. Personalities or descriptors here. All right, let me move this along because it's getting a little long here, but they have here empowerment. Again, look at this. Very much resonating here with this selenite, okay? I'm feeling here that when you want to communicate, you want to kind of connect with this loved one who has crossed over, hang on to a selenite crystal. That may kind of help that connection between the both of you. I have here empowerment, and this person was about either empowering themselves or empowering other people. I feel here that their intuition again is coming through here. Moon has a lot to do with intuition. High priestess in tarot, so they may have really relied on their intuitive abilities or their gut level feelings. If they didn't believe in intuition, they may have been the type of like, I have a funny feeling or I have this gut level feeling, that type of person. I feel here that there is this sense of enlightenment. This person was very clear about either helping others, empowering others, and also very clear on when they saw something and they observed something. This analytical skill set, they may have been in a career where that was the height of what they did. They were, maybe mentoring others, supervising others, overseeing others as well. All right, let's take a look here. Something flipped over. Wow, look at that. Take a look at this. This is resonating again. Validation, confirmation here. They have protection. Not surprised. This person may be someone who protects you very, very closely, who watches you very closely. They have here 2 swans here. There may have been a transformation, a change here for this person. They may have started in one area in life and changed to another. They may have even relocated here. Again, with the third eye chakra, look at that right there in the middle of the forehead and kind of like a moon somewhere. There it is, the moon right here. This person could have been very intuitive, okay? Is what I'm getting here. They also have here innocence. Now, for some of you, this may have been a friend who crossed over. This may have been a childhood friend, or this may have been someone here for some of you who may have passed young, or that you knew them for a very, very long time. Okay. For others of you, this person may have passed before you were born or passed when you were young. Okay. I'm getting that as well. There's a sense of innocence here, and innocence has a lot to do with childhood. Okay. I feel here that this person, now what's very interesting is that these 2 kids are dressed like an old fashioned, like an old fashioned type of way. And I feel this person may have reminisced a lot about the good old days or stories from the past. Okay. For others of you, this may have been again a childhood friend, maybe a partner. Okay, for some of you, it could have been a partner or a loved one who crossed over here, someone who has this gentle sense of spirit or energy. But innocence is coming across as childhood for me. So, again, take that as it resonates. I'm going to pull here a quick charm here for you for your person here in group 2. And they have here key. I've seen that before. Give me 1 second here. Yep. Key may be very important here for your person, this loved one. I'll tell you why in a minute. There's a key here, literally the same exact key that this person has on their necklace here in this card. And that's the same key that came out here for this person. So I feel here key is a significance or significant here for this person that crossed over. This may be a key person in your life, someone who was very, very, very much loved, or the key person who really focuses on your protection, like protecting you, looking after you, making sure you're safe. Okay. Now, again, this could be a family member, a friend, a loved one, a spouse, um, someone very much that you were connected to here. So beautiful energy here. Now let's see what message your person, your loved one who has crossed over, has for you, group number 2. So group number 2, frog and prosperity. This is beautiful. So their message to you is this: let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good future await you. Yeah, I feel here that this message for you is to adapt. There may be something here that you've been hanging on to, maybe hanging on to, something here. And they're asking you to let go of that emotional something you're hanging on to and start embracing the change of whatever it is that you may have been stressing about or you may be dealing with right now at this moment in time. But they have 2 frogs here, they have 2 uh, swans here, there are 2 birds here, there were 2 cards here. So the number 2 here is very important. So again, angel number 2222, you may be seeing that when they are around. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, and 2 keys also. So very interesting. Thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget to click on the Lexa Tarot logo to be part of the Lexa Tarot family. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Hi, group number 3. Group number 3, you picked the clear quartz. But before I start channeling messages, let me introduce myself. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to start off by saying thank you to each and every one of my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike for your love, your support, and your loyalty to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these channeled messages. All right, guys. So group number 3. I'm going to be channeling messages on who this loved one may be as far as their personality and their descriptors. Now, don't forget, there is a part 2 to this reading, and that is on ancestral doorways, okay? So let's take a look here. Group number 3, you have here the clear quartz. Group number 3, it says the one who thrives. Wow. So your loved one was a survivor. They had a survivor mindset. They thrived. They may have gone through a lot of transitions or just metamorphoses here, okay, in their life. I'm getting here purple, lavender, blue. These could have been maybe even orange here, colors that may have been their favorite color. Okay, lavender or purple here standing out to me very strongly. I feel that your loved one who crossed over here um may have just gone through a lot of phases in there, or if not a lot, maybe one, two, three important phases of their life here. The number 3 may be significant here for you, group number 3. They have literally one, two, three butterflies here. That may be the number 333 angel number here. They may be connecting with you. Maybe the number 3 here is significant on either the month they passed or one of the digits of the date that they may have crossed over, or maybe even their birthdays. But I'm getting here the number 3 as very significant. Now 3 has a lot to do with building and creating and working collaboratively. They may have been a social butterfly here as well. Okay, this person may have just, been that type of vivacious personality, charismatic, and they connected with others in that way. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's find out. I was being quiet because I was trying to channel more messages here with that card. Okay, let's find out more personalities and descriptors here for the loved one who crossed over here for pile number 3. And they have, wow, you know what's interesting? They have 2 cards that are talking about power. Okay, so one is talking about blossoming and being prosperous, fertile. Okay, they may have been successful in whatever it was that they did here. In their lifetime, they may have been successful in a career, or they may just have had the successful type of mindset, like I'm a winner, very confident. Okay, let's take a look here. They have here now. What's interesting? Look at this. It says 3, 4. Let me show you something here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3, 1, 2, 3. And another 3 here that makes 4 3s. Wow, that was interesting. All right, so let's see. It says here great power, strength of character, authority, dignity, influence, self-confidence, leadership, potency, and peak condition. These may be the qualities or personalities your person had here in this lifetime. They were a person of strong character. Integrity was important to this person. They may have been in a either career, or they may have been the type of person who the authority and the leadership, they were just a natural born leader. Okay, and that could come across here as this person's personality. They had a sense of strength here and power that either A, people looked up to this person, or they just kind of exuded this sense of confidence. And, again, they kind of like had that leadership energy. There's also here a dragon on this person's head here. And I feel dragon has a lot to do with strength as well. All right. There may be, some connection here with this loved one in regards to dragon, in regards to fire. And I'm also seeing the phoenix here, even though I'm not seeing it with my eyes, I'm seeing it clairvoyantly. There's a sense of like the fire energy or the phoenix rising type of energy here with this person who has crossed over. And I feel here that this person, either how they led their life or the fact that they had this like magnetic personality to convince others or to persuade others, or this sense of authority and leadership, it's like they were able to, I don't want to say sweet talker, because sometimes that may come across as like, kind of being, it might, for some people, it might have a negative connotation, but I'm getting here that this person was able to really talk to people and convince them about something. You know what I mean? They may have been in public speaking. I'm getting like a person like speaking, like literally seeing somebody's lips move and like talking to others. So they may have been in journalism, public speaking, maybe a writer, speaking to others. So we'll see. We'll see what other personality traits here, group number 3. We have crystals. Okay, so crystals here, your connection to crystals, gemstone is a channel for healing energy. They may have been an energy healer or in something working with energy. Okay. What I'm also getting here is that this person may have, ooh, that's interesting. I'm seeing either a pendant that had a crystal or a ring that had a crystal, something around their neck. Okay, and if take a look here, you see that red stone here? I'm feeling that there's something that was worn that had either a crystal or a gemstone that was very significant here for this loved one who crossed over. Okay, so again, gemstone or crystal here is coming very, very strongly for your person. Again, the color lavender and purple is coming through for your loved one here as well. They also have here teaching. They may have been in the career of being a teacher, professor, or they may have worked in a school. So not necessarily that they were teaching, but could also be in a school. They may have taught others something important. Okay, so here you have a teacher and here you have the students. So here they may have been, and it's interesting because I'm not getting teacher anymore. I'm getting public speaking. So they may have been in something having to do with public speaking here. That may have been a connection here. They may have worked with children, youth. They may have worked with people who didn't know about their particular skill set. Okay, so even though it's coming across here as young children, it may be people who were studying or learning from whatever it is that they were teaching, whether that was business, whether that was, whatever it was, whatever the skill set that may have been very good at, they may have been the ones who were teaching other people in this particular skill set. Okay, that's how it's coming across. Like remember, they're coming across as having an authority leadership, this type of self-confidence, this type of being able to influence other people, maybe even influence other people's knowledge base. Okay, so very beautiful energy here from this loved one who has crossed over. Personality and descriptor for group number 3, healing again. They may have been in working in a hospital, okay, or having a career where they're healing people through knowledge, okay, healing people through connecting with their energy as well. All right, beautiful energy. This person could have been a friend, a family member, a friend. Okay, for some of you, this was a friend. What I'm getting here is like when you hang out together with your friends, this person's energy is with you. So there's some type of like, if it's not your friends or family gathering, when there's a celebration here, your mind, okay, the person who picked group number 3, your mind may go back to that person, and that person is in a way telling you here, you know what, I'm with you. I'm with you during those important moments of your life. I'm with you during those family events. I'm with you when you're having fun with your friends. If this is a friend, it's like, yeah, I'm still with you hanging out with the same people that we used to hang out with. But I'm getting this kind of like being around you when you are doing other things, or when you are in the family or hanging out with friends. Okay, so that's significant here for some of you. All right, guys, let's take a look. Group number 3. What's coming through here? Your loved one who's crossed over, personality or descriptor. Group number 3. All right, so we have here ancestors. This could be someone in your family. Okay, again, I'm getting family feel. So it's either someone in your family, saw a friend that you considered very close, like a family. So it may be like your best friend, but you consider this person like a brother or like a sister, or like family. Okay, I'm getting here that this person may have been family minded, or it may have been family focused. Okay, it's like their friends were their family, or even their family that were close to their family. I'm getting here as well with the personality that this person may have honored their family, may have spoken a lot about the ancestors, or kept the family lineage alive, or stories from the past alive here. All right, so let's get more information here. I'm going to just pick a charm here to see what other, I'm not looking, I'm just kind of shaking this up and see what other messages we get here from your person. They have here mermaid. So the sea could have been something very important here for your person who crossed over, your loved one. The sea, boats, ocean, lakes. I'm seeing someone clairvoyantly, like kind of sitting on the shore or standing in the shore and looking into the river or water or ocean or lake. Okay, so this may have been what this person did to reflect on things when they needed a moment to kind of recollect their thoughts or gather their thoughts. For some of you, there may be a mermaid tattoo or mermaids with something that they liked or something nautical. Doesn't have to be a mermaid. It could be boats. They could have been in the military, navy. Okay, not necessarily, but for some of you, that may ring true. Okay. I'm getting here that this person may have come across as sometimes a little quiet when they needed to kind of get away from the crowd. Again, silent, strong, silent type could be also here for your person. And let's take a look here at what advice, loved one who's crossed over, what advice do you have here for group number 3? Let's see what advice they have for you. All right. So we have here dragonfly, magic. They want you to believe in the magic of things, in the magic of your power, in the magic of them being there when you least expect it, surrounding you in your moments as well. There's something here having to like believe in the magic of crystals, believe in the magic of family, of friends, believe in the magic of healing energy. Okay, so that's what's coming through very quickly. Let me read here what the message is for you. Dragonfly, magic, dragonfly is all about transitions as well. It says, I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. I hope these messages, group number 3, have been insightful. Don't forget to click over here for the Lexa Tarot logo. Click down here or up here for more messages and go straight over to the part 2, which is on ancestral doorways. Take a look down below at the description box and her link at ancestral doorways. Take care and have a great day.